is MJ. I'm an author, I'm an artist, I'm an analyzer. Find all my work at mjmunoz.com. Henshin Inspection presents Super Sentai Sanctuary. I will be discussing the misses, hits, and mysteries from Avataro Sentai Donbrothers, episode 31. This is Super Sentai Sanctuary, episode 31. Is Kaito manipulating the Donbrothers? Donbrothers, episode 31, originally aired October 2nd. No. That is right. October 2nd, 2022. And if it seems like I'm stumbling, it's because I am, because I accidentally misplaced my notes, or really, I messed them up, and you're getting to hear me do it live. So, I'm fixing it here. The writer's Toshiki Inoue, and the director is... No, that's wrong. The director is Kyohei Yamaguchi, and that's it. So this is episode 31 of Donbrothers. It's called The Hound Unmasked. And I will move straight into my downs, because I've already messed it up a little bit. So, in the downs, I think this episode was a bait and switch based on the preview from the end of episode 30, and I say, how dare they? Next, they ignored that Inoue Ryuji also has Inu in his name. Inu means dog. I'm certain that is some sort of joke, but I just don't get it, because Tsubasa Inuzuka is Donbrother, Inu Brother. That's what his name is. Anyway. Next thing, Tsubasa teleporting away at one point so the dog deception could work out was weird. The rules of the universe are being bent, if not outright broken. Makes me a little uncomfortable. I don't really like it, but what are you gonna do? Going on to the ups. That opening shot in the rain with Don Momotaro sliding to save that civilian was lovely. Sad Inu in the rain looks good. And the puppeteering on that helmet is super effective. I really like it. I think there's something in the vocal performance as well that helps to sell it, because he, makes a noise when the head moves and things like that. So that all works. And then the triple Miho fake out was weird but effective. Was that like an American lady or like a Nordic lady? It kind of looked like she had blue eyes. She had very pronounced like cheekbones and stuff. So I think it was a white lady living in Japan who was in love with this guy. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but anyway, it just kind of tripped me out, because like she, I guess, sort of maybe could kind of look like her. Although I appreciate Tsubasa saying like, oh man, maybe this guy needs real glasses, not sunglasses or Donbrother glasses, but like prescription glasses to see right, because this lady looks nothing like Miho. And it's like, well, I mean, yeah, she's definitely different, but I don't know, something about the framing of her, it seemed kind of familiar, but definitely, you can tell they're different. Well, I think they're different ethnicities, but it's kind of hard to tell. Anyway, and then the last thing for the ups, the first Hitotsuki was cured by love in the restaurant. That was so cool. It almost felt like maybe you could like twist that or plan it. Like if we revisit them, that guy could be Hitotsuki again, because maybe that lady, the restaurateur, was just like, oh no, I love big men. They're fabulous. What's not to love about a guy like you? Because you keep paying me to feed you food. But I don't think that's what it was meant to be. And I thought it was kind of sweet. So, but more than that, he was cured by love. So like, you don't need to destroy things. You could just like go around healing people and help them solve their emotional issues so they don't become Hitotsuki. I think like I would watch that show. I think that'd be really cool. All right, moving on to the what. So these are things I didn't quite get or I have questions about. Could a Hitotsuki jump from host to host indefinitely? I think I'd like to see that explored. That could be kind of cool. Next, why did the Inu Brother glasses drop off of Inuzaka and Inoue at different times, and why did they come back to Inuzaka? That doesn't really make sense, does it? Next thing is, Kaito knows Tsubasa's Inu Brother, and he is messing with the rest of the Donbrothers by not telling them, isn't he? That's a sense I get. And if Kaito is the administrator, does that mean that he is also the one who teleports the Donbrothers around? If so, was he playing a part in the others thinking Inoue Ryuji was Inu Brother? And both, I mean, playing a part because he like let them do it, and he said, oh, here's a celebratory meal because you guys met, and that sort of thing. And then also what? Oh, also, is he the one that teleported Tsubasa away at the time so that it could look like Inoue Ryuji was Inu Brother instead? I don't know. It's weird. I'm going to give this episode a 8 out of 10. This episode was funny. I was shocked by the fake out and the twists. Honestly, the skill and cleverness of the writing combined with the charm of the cast are enough for me to rank this higher than I would have otherwise. Bless you, Inoue. Bless you, creative team, as well. So this next segment coming up is called Lessons Learned, and it's actually something I'm going to use in my Story Over Everything, which is my... in Story Over Everything, which is something I'm using to track my progress of all my writing projects. So you don't have to hear about them so much here, but I will mention Over Everything, and I'm going to read this to you here. I guess you're going to have to listen to it and then decide whether or not you like it. Let me know. Let me know what you think about this, because I'm reusing this little segment here at the end. But it's basically what I learned from Inoue's writing. So for Donbrothers episode 31, this is my Lessons Learned section. I need to learn to be a funny writer. It seems like Inoue treats writing like a game in some ways. He plays with the structure of the show, the characters, and the situations in such a way that it is entertaining, even when it isn't serious or important. The fact is, this is fiction, and while stories matter, the only ones that count are the ones that stick with you. I think all the fun I have had with Donbrothers will cause it to stick in my mind for a long time. Alright, so that's pretty much all I had to say. Check out the Futo PI and Kamen Rider Geats reviews that are going to be out this week. I'm analyzing episode 5 of Geats and 10 of Futo PI. Yes, check those out. Those will be linked probably at the bottom, and if not, you can just go up to the Analyzer tab and find them there. And you know where to look for all my stuff, over at mjmunoz.com. Anyway, this is MJ. I leave you with peace and blessings. I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, you can find more at mjmunoz.com, as well as my entire library of analysis, art, and fiction.